I'm Chevy, and today on The Daily Shed, we discuss family illness. Hello, friends. It is Monday. Welcome to The Shed. If this is your first time here because you're listening on iTunes... Oh, wait. YouTube people, I'm also on iTunes now. If you've been wanting to listen to this podcast in a non-video format, that option is now available to you at iTunes.com. You can also, you'll be able to find it on Google shortly. Apparently, their podcast approval process takes a while. So I will be on Google. I'm currently on iTunes, which should mean that most of the other aggregate services like GPodder and stuff will be able to find it. Just search The Daily Shed. There's a link to the iTunes in the description. So today's Monday. This is the start of the third month, episode 41. As you can see, I got the new microphone set up and running this weekend. I did a few tests with it. I recorded a sort of a primer for anybody who was interested in listening on iTunes, and I think it sounds pretty great. Hugely improved over the camera. I'm still going to do some sound treatment in here above my head for the reflection off this table, as well as along that back wall. And what's on this side that you can't see, I'm going to definitely do some sound treatment soon to help it even more. But so today I had planned all weekend long on doing a movie review. I have this idea of doing Movie Mondays where I'm going to pick some badly rated film on Amazon and try to say nice things about it. Because I love being positive about things, and I thought that could be fun. But it didn't happen, and it didn't happen because of illness, family illness. And so last week, my youngest daughter got ill and was down for the count for 2 days straight, throwing up and diarrhea and all that nasty stomach bug type stuff. And wasn't good. It never is, but it wasn't good. Jamie and I had to kind of jostle our schedules, taking time off, half days or whatever, so that we could be with her. And I had it too, but I didn't throw up. I powered through it, went to work, and just dealt with the rest of it. But Saturday, she wasn't able to go to her soccer tournament, which was terrible, and I was really done. Like, just a week of, basically, I didn't take time off for myself during the week. I took time off to take care of her, and I was actually ill, and so Friday night was like, I collapsed, and I didn't get out of bed until way late on Saturday, and I just didn't feel good at all. So while it would have been easy for me to actually sit and watch a movie, I want to do some actual, pull clips and stuff. And there needs to be a decent amount of research going into my Monday bit. So maybe we'll do that next Monday. Regardless, Saturday was fairly fruitless. I did some new stuff you'll see at the end here. I did the sound test with the new microphone on Saturday. I got the podcast set up and all that good stuff. But it didn't turn out the way I'd hoped, and then Sunday I ended up at my parents' house helping my dad, who he had built a workbench for my mom, similar but not quite the same as that, and I needed to get it set up for him with the legs and then do some wiring for the lights and outlets. And we discussed while we're at it, we're going to wire up the garage that's never been wired up in the 30 years since he built it. And my mom, of course, like I told her, Keely's sick. Surprise. And then this morning, my oldest gets it. And she starts throwing up. And so my mom, being moms are always moms, and that's okay. It was this whole, your family's always sick. Why are you always so sick? You guys need to do something and take vitamin, mom stuff, right? And it's like, listen, I have 2 children in 2 separate schools, and 2 nephews who are also in 2 separate schools. And they all convene at my in-laws' house after school each day. That is like a petri dish of perfect conditions for passing around these types of illnesses. And it happens frequently in our family. And so I get the whole, like, you're always sick. Well, I'm sorry I have children who are active and social, and what am I supposed to do about it? It's viral illnesses. There's no magic vitamin C dose that's going to fix that. But I don't really have a story to go along with this other than that story. But today I came home. I had to get the youngest off the bus. She has a soccer game tonight, so I'm trying to get this episode at least edited before we have to do that. And including the new sound editing, that's a little more involved process, and get the whole upload to iTunes. So this is a little more of a vloggy episode. If this is your first time with me because you're on the podcast, it's not my intention to vlog on this show. And if you go back and watch the watch the videos, I don't vlog. There are times when I do stuff like this and I give you insight into what I'm thinking or doing, but this isn't a vlog series. My life's not exciting enough to vlog. If enough of you comment and tell me that you want me to do a vlog episode, I'll do it. I'll take the camera and show you the life in the average day in the life of Chevy. It's going to be terrible, but if you want me to do it, let me know and I'll do it. Might as well, right? Anyway, that's what's going on with me. I hope the sound is better. Let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget while you're down there to like and subscribe. Check out the iTunes if you're into the podcast thing and that's more convenient for you. Please go over there and chat it up. Well, you can't chat on iTunes. I guess you'd have to come to Facebook or back here on YouTube to leave comments or whatever. I'm not sure how that works. Somebody more educated in podcasts, let me know what I should do about that down below. I mean, I guess I can enable comments on thedailyshed.com. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of winging this, if it's not obvious. I've been winging this for the past 8 weeks. Okay, so this week is exciting. It's the start of month 3. I'm super excited about that. Please don't forget, send me some letters. I want to have pen pals. I have postcards for you. The contact information is in the description of this video, or in my About page on my YouTube channel, or on the About page of thedailyshed.com. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. That'd be awesome. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm glad to be back this week. Hopefully I can get some segments done before the end of the week. Catch you guys later.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from parade.condenast.com. What kind of fruit do cashews come from? Cashew apples are not actually fruits in a scientific sense. The real fruit of the cashew tree is the kidney-shaped formation growing at the end. These fruits, also called drupes, are harvested and become what we know as a cashew nut. That's news to me. I friggin' love cashews. They're expensive as crap, and I didn't realize they were just a fruit.